Good afternoon, everyone. It's actually recording early, but we do this on Wednesdays. This is going to be a bi-weekly conscious conversation with Angela Harmon from Happy Academy. I'm your happiness facilitator. I wear many hats, and I'm with my sister, prayer partner, conscious-minded friend, confidant, Ellen Swazo. Would you introduce yourself, sister?
Sure. So our company is Conscious Living, and we're here to support you. That's what we're doing here in
Good.
any way that we can. So what we're going to invite you to just focus yourself, centering yourself into that space of now, knowing that whatever happened before or what needs to be done after is okay. Just be in this present moment. Allow yourself to just be present by taking a deep breath, holding it and releasing it. And in that space of centeredness, we go within and we allow ourselves to know that there's only one power, and that power, we call it God, universe, spirit, whatever we want to call it. But what I know is that it's powerful. It's one mind. And each one of you, each one of us is part of that mind, that power. We live in this power, and that power lives in each one of us. And as we recognize this truth about ourselves, we can actually recognize that all the qualities of divine love is our qualities too. The quality of love, the quality of peace, the quality of joy, happiness is in you, is in me. And all we are here to do is to open ourselves to it, to embrace it, to allow it to flow through each one of us, regardless of what is happening in our families, with our co-workers or business colleagues, in our life, whatever is happening, whatever the condition it is. We're not denying the condition or the situation, yet we are knowing that there's something better and greater than that condition and situation. And that sometimes we're just here to be with it, not to fix it, just to be with it and let it evolve. Let it show us what is there to communicate to us. What is the message? So in this space of embracement, of knowing who you are, of knowing who I am, knowing that I am that power, knowing that that power lives in me and I live in this power. And the same thing goes for my sister Angela here. And so I pass.
And as we go into why we're here, putting first things first and consciously minded, minutes, hours, days, years, infinity, we know it always works and we're here to work it. And so it is, and now it is.
And so it is, and now it is. So welcome to Conscious Conversations. And as we move forward, we're just here to really read a message from Seven Habits, right, sis?
Right. So I am a Seven Habits facilitator. My sister found the science of mind, and I found the science of mind, and we found each other. But the language of the Seven Habits works for me, but it's the same language you just heard in what we call spiritual mind treatment and prayer. But language gets in the way so much, I see. And so if we can get a common language, we'll have an opportunity to have peace in the world. We're in the season of nonviolence right now, and it's from January 30th to April 4th. And that is putting that power first. And that's we get to facilitate our lives by being proactive, beginning with the end in mind, which is a prayer, a word, affirmations, and then act upon it. So today being March 21st, we really do this on a Wednesday, so we'll read both for you today, and we'll speak on this day, March 21st. The shift is from doing more things in less time to doing first things in an effective, balanced, and synergistic way. The shift is from doing more things in less time to doing first things in an effective, balance, and synergistic way. So to me, just because you've got a to-do list doesn't mean we're here to scratch it off. We are here to live life fully. And we're supposed to be happy every day. You need to cry a little bit every day, depending on what you're going through, grief is supposed to be shown, but our general place in life is happiness. So we're supposed to eat right, we're supposed to sleep right, we're supposed to exercise right. And a lot of the times people don't even include those things in the schedule. The schedule is I got to get to the cleaners, I've got this report to do, I've got oil in the car, I don't know what else I need to do, but most of the time we're not taking care of the self first. And that's putting first things first, putting you first, taking the time out in your busy schedule to make sure you put that power first. That's how I see it. What do you see?
I think it's beautiful how it says that you get to do more in less time. And as I heard that, what came to me is that if we put first things first, which is aligning ourselves with our divinity, with that power that is within us, that power work through us, as us, in us, and allow things to be done in a quicker way because we took care of first things first, which is aligning ourselves to that power that does it for us. Because a lot of times we think that we're the ones doing things. But when we live life with a practice that reminds us each moment who we are and what we are here to be, then things move more in grace, I believe. And I can speak on that because that's how I live my life. Otherwise, I would not be able to speak about it. And I can see how my schedule could be so crazy, but like my sister started, maybe all things that are in that to-do list are not gonna get done. But whatever gets done on that day, at the end of the day, when I lay down, I am happy with myself with what was done. I am pleased with what was done and how it was done, because I allow myself to be in the flow and understanding that whatever needed to be done was done because it was guided by divine God, by divine love. And I was happy in the process. So when you said, we're supposed to be here happy. And you also say that doesn't mean that we don't grieve sometimes. We allow ourselves to grieve. I think it's very important that we allow ourselves to grieve and to really face or feel all the emotions that we have, because we're humans, we're having this experience, right? And so if we don't allow ourselves to have those experiences or to feel those experiences, then how we can really be happy. And we want to be really happy. We don't want to do bypass. We don't want to do spiritual bypass. We want to make sure that we look at what's showing and really take a breath. Right.
Okay, on that note, I want to clarify because our audience is vast. In my spiritual bypass is when you don't face what's really troubling you. When your spirit is upset and you ignore it. People walk around with masks on as if everything is okay. I'm not one of those people.
Right.
If everything's not okay, you're going to know it.
Right.
And predominantly things are okay, but I learned in my walk and in this teaching and in this science of mine that people aren't happy. You're going to need to figure out what happiness is to you. And that's what a part of Happy Academy's quest is in these conscious conversations. And as we close out, I just want to show something where people's happiness have to come out in different ways. I had a end in mind yesterday that took place with Grace and Ease, as my sister spoke about, because our prayer day is Mondays, and I look forward to it. And we talked a lot, but I wanted things to go in order, and it went better than I could have imagined. And this was the result of it. This is actually Paint Out Loud by art by Neil Hamilton. These are samples of his work, and he autographed it for me on the bottom and on the back. And his
Wow.
work actually began in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And so we are going to be collaborating, We Happy Academy, because the piano that I got is sitting in his friend's house. And that's how this all came about. That music, art, your happy has to come out. So Happy Academy is going to be praying for affirming, beginning with the end in mind of a location, because we want to put more music in the world. We want to put more art in the world. We want to put more happy in the world, and happiness begins with you and the peace that's within you. So any other closing remarks, sister, as we
I think you did it wonderfully.
awesome.
I have nothing else to add.
All right, so look us up. You can find me at myhappyacademy.org. Birds of a Feather is out there. You can order it through there on Amazon. I look forward to what we can do to help make you happy. Sis, announce where they can find you.
So what you can find, I have a gift for you. So you can actually get the free gift, an ebook by going to holisticentrepreneuronline.com and also ellensuazo.com. Thank you so much for being
You're
with us
very
today.
welcome.
Take care.
Have a great week, everyone. Bye.